Ark Survival Ascended has wild babies. And that got me thinking, can I up the challenge and beat a boss taming only babies? To go even further beyond, I have only one life, 20-minute days, official dino levels on hard difficulty with single player settings turned off, putting all of my skills to the test. Can I claim good enough babies and survive long enough to take down the Broodmother? G'day everybody, Chaotic here, and welcome to the ultimate 100 days. I awaken on the beach, and well, you know the drill. I gather some resources and craft a tool or two, but then I get attacked by a dillo.
No, I am not dealing with this shit. Ow. Holy fuck, we got it. Oh, man.
Well, am I even ready for this? Oh well, let's try this again. I craft up the basics and Aaron's brand new chibi. Don't worry, I plan on getting my chibi completely rebuilt soon.
All right, Aaron, you're my best bud this playthrough, okay, bud? Let's go, come here. Let's take a look at Aaron's chibi. Does he do anything? You say hi. Aaron Chibi, say hi. All right, be that way.
I kill a Lystro for some hide.
Oh, fuck. You scared the crap out of me, buddy. He had a baby. I hear it. Where is it? There it is. Aha, we got our first baby. First. Woohoo!
First and I set up a campfire and I begin to cook his parents. After some more gathering and some crafting, I take out a para. And I find an already orphaned dillo.
We'll call him, we'll take Cyan's name. Spitter.
My plan, since I'm unable to just knock out a decent ride, is to build myself a raft so I can get around this map. But first, I'm going to need to get a couple of more levels.
Oh, we are level 16. I just didn't notice it yet.
Never mind. I blame Wildcard for making the you have a level up really tiny and my old eyes just can't seem to notice it as easily.
Almost there. Boom, we got a raft. Okay.
I begin the morning of day 2 with some upgrades to my gear. I need all the protection I can get until I find something I can ride on. Place down some storage and I get everyone on board. And I set sail up the river to quickly grab some crystals so I can craft a spyglass. With my bolas in hand, I make my way up and I grab the note once I'm at the top of the mountain.
I'll grab the note while we're up here.
And some crystal, where I discovered that Wildcard changed the sound finally. Oh, thank you. I craft my spyglass and I begin to make my way back to the raft. When suddenly I had a better idea. I craft up some parachutes and I fill myself full of metal. I climb back up to the top and I jump off.
Shit, there's a raptor and a raft. Oh, it's fighting our stuff. Did we just lose first? Did you kill first? How much fucking health do you got? Jesus, fuck. First, you alive? First. Oh, yeah, first. Rip, buddy, that raptor killed you.
Before setting sail again, I craft a forge and I get my hard-earned metal smelting.
Beautiful. Okay, with Spitter, we can carry on with life. All right, now we're gonna go see what other babies we can find. Maybe we can get a parasaur baby. Speaking of, is that a parasaur baby? That looks like a parasaur baby. Oh, it's level 10. I know. Rest in peace. Come here, little baby. We're gonna call you Sorry. Parasauri. Okay. Almost cooked fish. We're not even gonna get the him printed.
Well, I guess that's gonna have to do. I get ambushed by a compy swarm.
Okay, one of you guys got a baby. There it is. No! You killed Sorry! You dicks!
Ah, rip sorry. You've gone way too soon. I finish off the swarm and...
Baby compies, baby compies. Let me claim you, let me claim you, let me claim you! Let me! Are you guys too small to be claimed? This one's got a mutation. No, give me. Okay. We got one of them. Where's the other one? There was a high level one.
Unable to find the other ones, I named this one
Comfy Moss Prime. Wants to be fed some kibble. Why do you guys always want the hard shit?
While waiting for Compimus Prime to grow up, I add a smithy and a mortar and pestle to the raft, and I upgrade my tools. I head back up the mountain one last time to stock up on some more metal, and take the easy way down once again. Compimus Prime's now all grown up, and he takes his rightful place on my shoulder. After crafting up a crossbow, I set sail to see what I can find. And I wasn't long coming across a couple of trikes, each with a baby in tow. Knowing this is probably going to be a challenge to claim them, I make up plenty of arrows and grapples and I craft a full flak set. No need to die here. Ready to take on my first real challenge of the run, I take my first shot.
Let's see here. Come here, big guy. Oh, here comes the other trike. Shit.
I run up a rock and attempt to gain the high ground. But they run around and right on up. Damn, that pathing is working really well. I take shots and avoid them as best I can, using the 5 Ds of dodgeball.
Oh, he's down, he's down, he's down, he's down, he's down. Yoink. Wait, you're stuck. Chaotic likes stuck dinos. Stuck dinos easy to kill. Okay, we're gonna get the other trike, get the other trike, get the other trike, get the other baby, get the other baby. Got it! Whew. Okay, fuck yeah. Alright, we got 2 baby trikes. Let's be fed basic kibble. Come on, what's wrong with you? Hey, did you level up from taming? You both did, okay. Let's be fed cooked meat jerk. Really?
I get both of my trikes on the raft and I give them their names.
Josh, after Patreon #1, Biscuit, and
I continue my search for better dinos, claiming another dillo, and I had to take one of my trikes off the raft as they were getting too big to fit on there together. Leaving him there on the beach, I headed to Herbivore Island to grab some more metal, when I stumbled upon a stego with a baby, and that gave me an epiphany.
oh, stego. We could get a stego baby for wood. Yeah. Level 90. All right, let me go put this shit away and we'll come orphan this little guy.
Now this was going to be more difficult than the trikes, as the damage resistance they have is huge, and only headshots would deal significant damage.
Am I gonna have to fight 2 stegos here? Ooh, that's a 135 stego with a baby.
I line up and I begin to fire.
These guys are much faster than I'd like them to be. Oh boy, am I glad I fucking grabbed those parachutes. Can't believe he just bunted me right off the mountain like that. Goes, May, coming through. I'm not playing your stupid game anymore. There's not enough room to kite you, so yeah. We're just gonna...
I am really running low on arrows by the morning, and I'm forced to go and resupply before I'm able to take down that stego.
Oh, they're coming for me.
But unfortunately, they caught up to me before I was able to finish crafting. Thankfully, I had enough resources harvested by that point.
Oh, we got him. Oh. Oh. That was funny. All right, see if we can find that baby. That is it. We shall call you Steve. What? He didn't level up. What the fuck? Is it like if it's too high of a level, it doesn't level up or some shit?
Even now, I do not understand how the claiming mechanics works for baby dinos. Sometimes they gain bonus levels, and sometimes they don't. I honestly have zero idea if it's random or if it's bugged but it's definitely going to make getting better, higher level dinos that much harder. Once I returned back to the beach with my dinos, I began to harvest and craft to begin expanding my raft to better hold all of my new dinos. Once the walls were in place, it was time to build a ramp up to the ceiling to park my dinos. But the ramps wouldn't extend out far enough to go all the way down to the ground. I took a moment to think about it, and I moved the walls back 1 square, and I finally got it to place all the way down to ground level. Then it was just a matter of finishing up the ceiling, getting my dinos on board and finishing all the little details, and after setting up some storage, I set sail and enjoyed the beautiful coastline all the way to the swamp near the green obelisk, where I wanted to get some species X seeds. These turret plants should be able to help me defend my raft from leads and any other scaries lurking in the depths. Once I had the turrets in place, I'm going to need some pearls for the fabricator, so I moved on up the coast towards the snow biome, where I seen a 90 parasaur with a baby. After the baby was mysteriously orphaned, I decided to take it with me.
Oh. Okay, come on, Barry. Let's go. We'll imprint you later. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Okay, good. I can't even imprint it because it wants kibble.
I wanted to make a quick stop at Carno Island, and after checking for some leads, I crossed the strait.
Rex there. Does it got a baby? No, and it's a 145. Yeah, none of the birds have fucking babies, so I'm stuck on the ground. There is one technicality of a flyer that I could potentially tame. The Rhino Gnatha is like the Reaper, where you get impregnates your dino and you get a baby out of it. That is a baby Rex, level 20. Twin baby Rexes. They're dying though right now. They're being attacked. Oh no, the babies are there. Oh god. Do not die, Chaotic. Do not die. Oh, they're all dead now. I'm out. Thanks for trying.
After being unable to save the babies, I attempted to get back on track.
That is a Mother Rex. It's level 80. Its baby's got a mutation. Interesting.
I jumped on Steve and I began to hunt down that Mother Rex, eager to claim her baby for my own. She puts up a good fight, but she couldn't withstand the power of Steve's tail swings.
Hey, come here. Shh. Hush, little Rexy. Chaotic's got you. Oh, fuck!
I then deal with some unexpected guests.
Don't scare me like that, bud. Jesus. God, your face is ugly. Okay.
And I turn to my boat to find.
Okay. Everybody's off the boat.
It appears that an RG sneak attacked me while I was distracted.
One of mine? How the fuck did you die?
Nothing like a two-pronged attack. Rest in peace, Josh. Gone too soon as well.
Come on, little Rexy. I got food for you right here. Could you imagine? Somebody kidnaps you and then force feeds you her parents.
What the fuck?
Even I wonder about myself sometimes. Jesus fuck.
I start getting everyone back on the boat when I have yet another unexpected guest.
How come wild dinos got better? Wait. Biscuit, where are you going? Biscuit! Sorry, Barry. Barry was killed by a baryonyx.
Needing to get back on track, I begin to make my way into the cold, frigid north, and I came across my first iceberg on the shore.
Oh, there's a lead right down there. Is it coming? It's not. Crap. I really need to get over there. Is it worth the risk? That is the question. Like, is it worth the risk of this? Like, if I get sunk, like if it's an alpha lead, we're fucked.
I try to sneak by.
Okay, it's not coming. It's not aggroed. Stick to the shore. Okay, we're good. I panicked for nothing.
I come across the second one, and it's a little further out into deeper water. Take a moment to place some dino poop in the crop plots to get my turret plants growing, and
We're gonna go get some of our seeds. Crap. Did I even pick any of the seeds out of that before I dropped them all like an idiot? No, I dropped all the seeds on the ground.
damn. Really needing some pearls, I brave the depths. Once surrounded safely, I'm now in the area that I can get some pearls and some oil. And after grabbing a bunch of pearls and some oil for the fabricator, I get some fuel cooking and I set off for some warmer climates for cementing paste.
Oh, there's Spitter. I think we're gonna leave him there. We'll come back and get you someday, Spitter. I'm not bothering rescuing you. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, I never come back for poor Spitter. Sorry, spoilers. Marched through the forest until I reached the hidden lake. Once there, I jumped down the cliff and I loot a blue drop.
Trike saddle? That is a trike saddle. We got trike saddle upgrade. Nice.
And then fight the local beavers.
Okay, well, there was 3 beavers, so there's got to be a dam around here somewhere. Hello, Mr. Beaver Dams. Dude, I'm having a hard time believing that there's no fucking beaver dams here with 3 beavers. Yeah, I think I got ripped off. There's no fucking beaver dams. I journeyed to the hidden lake for nothing. Well, we did get some keratin somehow. Oh, almost came out of the drop. So we should be able to make enough paste then. Okay. Well, I guess it wasn't for nothing. And I would walk 1,000 miles, and I would walk 1,000 more just to get some paste and build a fabricator and live the rest of my days. I don't got any time. Run, Chaotic, run! I want this drop. I gotta run! And go. Oh, baby all grown up. Little Rexy's all grown up. Little Rexy's now big Rexy. Need to get a little Rexy a mate.
Once back at the raft, I craft some paste with some keratin that I found, and it's just enough to craft the fabricator. From there, I make up electronics, a flashlight for my shoulder, and a generator. Now, in order to craft some air conditioners, I'm going to need some polymer. And I don't feel like venturing back into the cold again for some obsidian. So, I decided to head to a nearby mountain.
I just watched some polymer walk off on my boat and jump off. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why ain't I gonna go deal with that?
I make it back to the swamp near the green ob, and I start looking for some more X seeds. Once I get some, I plant them, and I fertilize them to get them growing. I then run into a problem when I craft up some Pi-Fi.
Many structures on this platform? What? No! 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 Fine. We might have to look at shrinking it a little bit. Like, worst case scenario, what we could do is pull the back row, like the back section off, and just pull it in one square. My biggest problem right now is that I'm at a slowdown for experience, so I think maybe we'll just take Steve for a walk through the swamp, collect up a bunch of fucking chitin.
After gathering some chitin,
Dude, that was so violent looking. Just gone.
And then I equipped that sexy trike saddle and I set off for the mountains to get some obsidian. So that way I can make that polymer to make the air conditioners. I'm honestly not even sure if there is obsidian on this mountain, but it is the closest one to me. As I was making my way up the mountain, I come across lots of easy metal. Well, there's some metal here. Good to know for later. But then I hit a snag. My frames just died. Whoa, what's with the frame drop? So I did the only thing I could do and I restarted the game. Logging back into the game, I heard the worst possible thing. And I noped right the hell out of there. Thankfully, it did not aggro on me. I guess I'm gonna need to find a new mountain for obsidian. I spotted an equus with triplets walking up the riverbank, and I jumped into action. I bullet up the mother and I sent her to the glue factory. I managed to claim the first one, and the other two were way too fast for me and disappeared into the brush. I set off with my new little one back to my raft, and I named it Silver. And I got everyone on board so I could move my raft closer to find those other two equus. When we arrived though, I seen some new dangers. But they also have a baby. Interesting. So after mounting Steve, we charged into battle to claim that baby. After I claimed it, I imprinted it as best I could, and I marched him onto the boat where I named him Big Al. And then I noticed that he was a she, so I changed it to Big Alley. But then I realized a few days later that I actually spelt it Bill Alley. Don't ask, but we're gonna roll with it. Silver is now all grown up, and I take him out for a ride, and I face kick a few dinos into submission. Too bad I'm not able to tame them. And I took a small detour to see if any of his siblings had survived. I didn't find any, so I'm just going to assume the aloes ate them. But I did stumble upon a lone baby Phiomia. They have an amazing ability, explosive diarrhea. When you feed them stinberries, they poop a lot, and I need that for my turret plants. So after chasing them down and claiming them, I lassoed them up and I dragged them home. Big Allie was grown up by the morning, and she's got some teeth. We munch on a lot of things, including a big old Bronto that had two little babies, so I claimed them too. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get them onto the boat. This has something to do with platform-saddled dinos. It was a thing in ASE, and then honestly, I hoped it wouldn't be a thing in ASA. Oh well, I wasted enough time on them, so I named them up, gave them a bunch of food, and I let them grow up. My pooping machine was all grown up and ready to perform his duties. I filled the crop plots with crop plops, and I headed out with Bill Ally to tenderize some more meats. After slaying countless dinos, well, I guess I could have counted them, but I'm way too lazy for that. I find a yellow drop with a semi-decent black chest piece in it. Nice! I'll take all the extra help I can find. Speaking of, I come across a pair of twin raptors, and after claiming them, I took them up the hill where I imprinted them as best I could. But in hindsight, I should have named them Jack and Jill. I left them there for now, and I went off to explore the swamps, where I found a rhino female stuck under the mesh. Such a shame it isn't a male rhino. They are the only flyers that I can claim as a baby. Yes, technically I would have to do the whole process, but it is still technically a baby. And that one is a 125. Damn! I'm still not quite sure how these taming processes work, but the goal is now to get a baby from her. Well, I carry on. Hopefully I'll find a male at some point. But for now it appears that there are only females around. I find and slay an alpha raptor, gaining some good upgrades.
What do we get? We got a new pick, got a new hatchet, no new bow though.
Then I tripped over a beaver dam, and I got a ton of that much needed paste.
Yay, paste.
On my way back to the raft, I swung by and I picked up my now grown raptors and I headed home with them. These two are of opposite genders, so I'm thinking I'm going to breed them and get a whole pack of them to do caves with. Because at this moment, I have no idea what I could claim that would be better to do caves with. The Equus is too weak currently, and the Aloe is too big. A Baryonyx would be mint, but I haven't seen any with babies yet. So for now, raptors are my plan. It was a rough trip home trying to keep them alive, but along the way I came across a Rex with 2 babies. I begin the attack, and an alpha raptor jumped into the fray. Now this raptor wasn't attacking me, and it was for some reason trying to kill the Rex. But unfortunately it wasn't helping me any in dealing damage to it. The Rex, however, was still gaining the alpha buff, and this Rex was giving Bill Ally a beating, and I wasn't long retreating. I healed up as best I could, trying to avoid getting caught back up into that fight. When suddenly the Alpha Raptor changed his mind and came for me. Thankfully, however, Aloes knocked back Alpha Raptors, and he wasn't long being finished off. I was then able to finish off the Rex and add 2 more children to my orphanage. As night came, it was getting way too cold. Normally, I would just make a sleeping bag and just die. But this is still hardcore, and if I die, that's it. So I scramble to try and survive, and I craft up a campfire before I freeze to death. But it wasn't good enough, and I am starting to panic. Come on. I craft a second one and I get it down. Holy fuck. That was getting close. Once the sun was up, making our way back wasn't any easier.
Follow me, little Rex. Come on, this way. This guy is just struggling. He's derpy. He's like a fly, you know? He finds his way in, but can't find his way out.
Once we arrive back at the raft, I notice I'm down a Bronto.
Did Littlefoot die on me?
No, Littlefoot starved to death.
Aw, rip. Well, we still got one of them. That's all that matters.
Now that I have all these tames, trying to get them onto the raft was getting difficult. I am going to need a place to call home. I get all of them parked by the morning, and it's time to go.
Let's take a better look here.
Oh yeah, bud. Now that is how you pack your fucking, this is how you pack your fucking, oh my, this is how you pack your raft, everybody. This is how you pack your raft, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh man. See if he stays up there. Yep. He is staying up there. I decide to head back to the swamps near the Green Obelisk, so that way I can make a home there. It's got a nice, big, flat, open area, perfect for building. But my first Rex appears to be floating higher and higher. I better bring him back down to earth. On my way back to the swamp, it was starting to get hot in here, so I took off all my clothes.
Yeah, here wouldn't be bad. Here would be perfect, actually. Big flat area.
Once I had everyone off the boat, it was time to get to work.
You know what? Fuck it. Everybody have fun. That's what I'm talking about. They're just gonna go fight everything now. No, not Silver! I really needed that horse. Damn it. Charge! Go fast! Damn! Okay, that looks really sharp, honestly. I like that. I like that. All in all, it could be better. I built way worse, that is for sure. Look at that. It's a gorgeous mixed match of everything and nothing, and I kind of like it. I don't know, but I also kind of hate it. It is what it is. I can live here.
I took off with Bill Ally in the morning to retrieve Bigfoot and bring her home.
That's a red drop coming down. Go get that drop. Dun 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 dun. He's gaining on me. Ouch! 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 It really hurts. That's gonna double hurt. Alright, did we swim across the ocean for nothing? We got 39 electronics. I'll take it. Wasn't completely nothing, but it wasn't not worth it. Let's take a quick peek around and see what's here. Maybe there might be a Rex with a baby, a good Rex. Fuck, there's good Rexes, just none with babies. Oh, that's an alpha Carno. We can't fight that.
I decided to heal up Ally before heading back, and I grabbed one more Skydrop.
There's Bigfoot. Let's get him home. There's an alpha mech chasing me. No. Bad. Fuck you. Bitch. Hey, Bigfoot. How's it going, bud? Ready to go home? You didn't think I'd forget about you. I kind of need you still, eh? Yeah, we got plans, big boy. We got plans.
Then me and Bigfoot marched our way home. We arrived home by the morning, and after doing some quick gathering, I hopped on Steve and I whistled Bigfoot to follow me, and we journeyed back to the Giga-infested mountain. Just so I could stock back up on metal so I could craft up more of these modded dedicated storage boxes. I gathered tons and tons of metal, as much as Bigfoot and Steve could carry. I make my way home and I begin to craft up my new storage area. I took Ally on a trip with the raft to go get some crystal, and that took the whole day just to go and get that little bit. I am really starting to miss having a flyer right about now. On my way back home, I asked my good old buddy Natural Causes.
Is there any crystal on Herbivore Island? I know you lived on there for a while there with a couple of your playthroughs.
No, there's no crystal. Closest crystal is a cave.
Is there some right at the entrance of the cave?
Yeah, you don't have to go all the way in.
It's good to know that there's tons of crystal a lot closer to home now. I arrived home early in the morning, and I found that I have a stowaway on my raft.
Ah, motherfucker.
After burning it off, I started the long process crafting and placing down many of these dedicated storages. And somewhere in between crafting and placing them down, I find and drop a couple of gates that I got out of a drop. And I started allocating my resources into the dedicated storages as I went along. Day 37 was pretty much the same, with the added creation of a fridge, an air conditioner, and a grill by the morning of day 38. It was all starting to come together. I really need to get some defenses up. I guess that's what I get for choosing to live right next to the swamp.
Hey, maybe jump a little bit.
Now, I really want to get into the caves as soon as possible for the extra loot drops, so I begin to multiply my raptors.
Summer.
Needing some better boss dinos too, I set off in the morning, and along the way, I got thinking, if it gets deadly cold again, I'm going to need some campfires ready to go. So I craft up a bunch of them just in case, and I started my hunt for new babies. I am mainly looking right now for a Doedicurus, but I'll take just about anything I can find. When I stumbled upon a high-level baby aloe.
Oh, there's another baby aloe.
So after a trial by combat, I claimed the little guy.
Get back here, get back here, get back here, get back here, get back here. Nice.
But as I predicted, it was starting to get really cold out. I guess we're just gonna have to hang out here for the night. I spend the night defending him and trying to keep warm by the fire. And by the morning, it was finally warmer out, so I picked up my fires and I marched my new little one home. Now that we were back, I found that I had another raptor egg, and I hatched it up. Now, I'm gonna be honest here. I was debating on allowing myself to be able to tame dung beetles, as they don't have genders, let alone babies, and are incredibly useful for that fertilizer generation. But I got thinking, if I make one exception to the rule, what's to stop me from making 2, and then 3? So I decided, no exceptions. And I proceeded to craft a compost bin to start crafting fertilizer the long and hard way.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
I finished off the day by naming my new aloe.
Oh, and you're all grown up too, nice.
On day 41, I got curious about something. Back in the good old days of Ark, you could take your raft from the oceans into the rivers. And at some point, Wildcard changed that and stopped letting rafts go from the sea into the rivers. And I wanted to see if it would now be possible in ASA. And after hitting up a couple of the river entrances, I discovered that, yep, Wildcard are dicks, and they will not let me pass.
You shall not pass!
I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to make it past this thin spot. Ironically, there's 2 Diplos here. I know. Oh my god, yeah, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, you're welcome. No, I need your babies. Yoink. Yoink. What, they both leveled up? What the fuck kind of bullshit is this? Is it like glitched and it only sometimes works? Is that the thing? Like, I feel ripped off. Like, every time I go to tame like something, it doesn't work. And then I tame these stupid fucking things and they gain the full levels.
I was forced to abandon my new babies as for some reason, they are not allowed on boats. So I left them there with a ton of food in them, and I set sail to continue my search for an entrance into the center of the map.
We'll take a walk up the river here.
And this begins my adventure to find a Doedicurus. Again, I search high and low.
Oh, look at that long neck. And the shotgun. That long neck. 179. Nice, 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 nice. That ramshackle shotgun will come in handy too if I make some bullets. That was worth it. Really fucking worth it.
And everywhere. And I found a ton of Doedicuruses. Just none of them with babies. Giving up on my dreams of having a rock-smashing Doedic, I make my way back to my boat. And I set sail for home. Once I get home, I get back to breeding up the raptor army. I crafted up some bullets for my new long neck rifle and some shells for my new shotgun.
Oh yeah.
After that, I noticed that my raptors had hatched. So after imprinting them, I named them all.
So you get to be Ben Monster PvE of the family. Gronkle. Alright, Gronkle. Gronkle, Summer, PvE, all these fam family. Alright, we need 4 raptor saddles.
Once I was finished naming them, I crafted up a ghillie suit to fight the heat, and then I went on the hunt for leeches and their blood to craft up antidotes for the mega rabies in caves. Once I get home to craft the antidotes, I noticed that my raptors were all over the place. And then I noticed something else.
Oh no! No! How'd that all get broke? Oh, man. I spent all that time setting that up and the motherfuckers broke it. All because I was too lazy to make it stone where it would be more durable. We need more rare mushrooms. If only I lived somewhere nearby rare mushrooms.
My aloes got down and dirty and gave me a new egg to hatch. While I wait for it to hatch, I take my new raptor pack out to level them up, in preparation for running all the caves that I'll need to do in order to fight the Broodmother. I returned home to find that my new aloe that hatched out had all the bad stats. Well, my raptors still need some more levels, which kinda got me thinking. I have a couple of Rexes here I could put on mating for even more easy experience. After a little bit more dino slaying, I healed up my raptors and I grabbed my antidotes. And I set off to get to the central cave, gaining some extra levels along the way. As we were approaching our destination, I ran into a group of hyenodons. And well, they looked really hungry for my flesh. I looked around and seen that I was alone. Where the hell did my raptors go to? Hold on, guys. I gotta go find my raptors. I'll be right back. And I find them fighting another pack of hyenodons.
It's a trap!
But after killing one, they all took off in random directions. I take a quick pit stop to heal them up, before continuing on, killing even more things along the way.
Where's Gronkle? Gronkle! No! Gronkle! Bitch! I didn't think that would actually kill it. I guess we're down a raptor. Fuck! Guess we came up with an agreement.
I have finally arrived at the cave. And with extreme confidence, I and the pack march our way in until we find our first group of bats and bugs and even more bugs.
Whoa, that echo is way too loud. Oh no, we're down a raptor. We're down 2 raptors. We're out. We're out. This did not work. This did not work. This did not work. We gotta go to plan C, D, E, F, G. That did not work. What the hell happened? They should... Raptors are not that... Oh my god, I took a beating and I wasn't even in the fight. What am I supposed to do now?
As I contemplate my future plans and make my way home with my last raptor, I begin to wonder, what could I even do to get through those caves?
Do I need more raptors? I guess the best thing we can do at this point is go tame the fucking Rhino. I see no way to advance without it. We're gonna need better raptors. We're gonna need like way better raptors. Like we're gonna have to find and tame some high-level raptors and hope the hell it gives us the bonus levels, because there's just no way in hell we're getting through that. That's the way.
This is the way.
Close enough, raptor. Oh boy. Oh, it's coming.
Summer is running low on stamina, so I abandon her and I run.
Bye, Summer. Oh no. Summer! Oh, there goes Summer. Oh no. We're now gonna make it home on foot. Okay. I did not want to abuse the shit out of this mod, but I'm gonna have to. I want to make it home. Oh man. I've had some bad days. I've had some bad days. This is right up there with a bad day. We need the flyer. If we make it home, we need the flyer.
There's no ands if about it at this point. I begin the long journey home. Running, rappelling, and parachuting. I keep my distance away from predators as best I could. That's not exactly something I want to run into. Don't get hung up. Don't get hung up. Don't get hung up. Just keep going through the trees, chaotic. Yeah, fuck real life physics. The branches move, but they don't hang you up. What will hang me up, though, is the trunk of the tree. For sure. Okay, we're almost home. We're almost home. We're almost home. Home, sweet home. I'm on the roam. I've decided I need that flyer, and I need it now. It's time to take Bigfoot for what I tamed her for. A Rhino incubator. We marched to the swamps, and she followed us proudly, stomping away, not realizing this is her last adventure.
Don't fall in there. Thank you. Female Rex 120 with a baby. Geronimo! Sploosh. Okay, that was a bigger sploosh than I anticipated. Come Bigfoot, the water's nice. Piranhas are a little tickly, but don't worry about it, we're big. Come Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Come on, quit being a pansy and jump down. Bigfoot, come on. He's sticking the long way around. Damn it. Bigfoot, come on. Okay, you're afraid of heights. It's fine. Look, while you're trying to figure it out, I'm gonna go take out this Rex and see what the baby does. Oh, there's two babies. Trying not to bite her babies. Okay. Where'd the other one go? And also that got bonus levels. Where'd the other one go? Fuck, why he had to be green? Bigfoot, is the other Rex over there? Did it die? Hey, what'd you get, Rex? Fuck, you got 7,000 health. That ain't bad. That's doable. That's doable. That's doable. Fuck, where'd the other one go? You might get better melee. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd your sibling go? Out of the water, maybe? Oh, man. Did he die? I have to check the footage, but he was right there. I don't know where he went. I don't see him. I really don't like how the snakes growl. That makes no sense. Also, this is a lot of fucking snakes. There's the Rex! Come here, little guy. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Yes! What'd you get? Okay. Okay, this is a really good sign. Okay, let's take a look here. Did they get different stats? That's 7,700, 2333. What do you got? 7,200, 24 fucking .3. So, yeah, 180 female. 180 female. Fuck! Ah, you're both females. Couldn't have been males. Could have got the best stats out of both of you. Because you got better health and you got better melee. I need you both to live. Alright. We're going to stand here and protect these Rexes until they're old enough to defend themselves. And then we will leave them there and go get our bug. And then we'll raise the bug and we will protect it until it's ready to defend itself. And then we'll fly these motherfuckers home with the Apache helicopter. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I honestly don't believe this. But I'm going to say it anyways. We got this. Also, what took you so long, Bigfoot? I fought a Rex. I could have used your help. Probably wouldn't have used your help, but... Don't mind me. My kitty just wanted to be a part of the show. She's attacking my hand, wanting me to pet her. I think I've decided we're gonna go. I hope they don't die. Once we made it to the swamp, I switched to Bigfoot, hoping to have a higher vantage point so I could see above all the trees. I was in fact not able to see over the trees any better. And all I really seemed to do was tick off most of the things that are in the swamp. Every time I tail swipe, I just hit more and more. And boy, was it getting frustrating.
But I don't have much of a choice because there are 40,000 leeches in the swamp.
You know what's kind of funny? I've never been bit by a diseased leech. Like, I keep hearing them hitting my tames, but I've never actually gotten onto me. And for once, I actually have antidotes. So it might be beneficial to get that achievement that I never got in Ark Survival Evolved. While I'm in the swamp. If I could see a leech before that's diseased, before it hits my tame, it might be beneficial just to get dinged by it, just so I get the achievement. There's one right there. Oh, that's a snake. That's a snake. That's a snake. It was a grand idea. And then the snake had to ruin it. That is a lot of leech blood. Whoa, did I get the disease? I got swamp fever. I've never had swamp fever. This is so cool. What does swamp fever even do? I got the achievement. Hell yeah. I cannot believe I've never gotten swamp fever. Like, it's a bloody miracle. Over 10,000 hours in Ark Survival Evolved. I've got nearly 70 hours in this game so far, and I finally fucking get it. What the fuck?
Apparently, you can now get swamp fever from a tame that you're riding. Was it possible in Ark Survival Evolved? I don't really know. Let me know down below if you could get swamp fever in Ark Survival Evolved while riding a tame from a diseased leech. I've never gotten it, so let me know.
How many fucking leeches are here? I just can't win around here. Just leech after leech after leech after fucking leech. It's like all I want to do is force feed my Rex for a little bit and let him heal up some.
It's just leech. Leech. More. Look, another fucking leech.
What these fucking things do? Just fucking respawn? Are they pulling a KBD where they just fucking, when you pull them off, they just land on the ground and they just sit there and then they go, oh yeah, we can jump back on? For those of you that don't know, Kraken's Better Dinos is a overhaul mod that brings a lot of changes to dinos in Ark Survival Evolved, like basic vanilla changes. Like, it was the first thing that gave Anki's auto swing, but it also makes them auto swing on rocks instead of just metal, and you know, as one of the changes. Tusos is probably the best example of it. Their ink will actually do a pushback, which means you can actually fight underwater with Tusos without things being caught up in the middle, so it makes Tusos actually good for caving. Once I made it to the other side of the swamp, Bigfoot wasn't really looking that healthy anymore. So I left her up on top of a cliff to rest while I took my Rex out to go find a male Rhino. That's our female, son of a bitch. That means we walked through the whole fucking swamp where they spawn. I didn't see any new ones.
After traveling up and down the swamps for nearly 3 full days, I needed a break, and I went to check on my baby Rexes and see if they were fully grown yet. They were, so I took them home. Once home, I hatched up and fully imprinted my first combined stats aloe. And then I hopped on Bill Ally to scour the swamps for 3 more long days. And I searched everywhere, again and again, with no new rhinos anywhere, not even females. Nearly ready to give up on my dreams to obtain a flyer, I decided to check one place that I never bothered to check, on the other side of where that 125 female was. I was kind of assuming that was their max range of their spawn location, so I didn't really bother. I went around her and I poked my head in and right along the edge of the swamp. And there he was.
I've just found a male. Nice.
Once I took him down, I was now ready to claim a Rhino baby. I make my way back to Bigfoot and I headed straight for her. But then I get attacked. And when Bigfoot struck back, she aggroed everything within a 1 kilometer radius. Bigfoot put up one hell of a fight. But in the end, it was just too much and she fell.
Jesus fuck.
Quite literally a death of 1,000 cuts. I attempted to run, but baryonyxes are much faster than I am. So I pulled out my crossbow and I grappled up a tree, just barely escaping the onslaught.
You assholes! Get lost. Rip Bigfoot. All that effort to fucking get him here, and no!
I parachuted to safety, and I returned to Belle Ally. I returned home to repair up. But first, I crafted up my handy-dandy tech binoculars, and after repairing my flak, I get my Rexes breeding. The first batch of babies were born, and they were not good enough. I then remembered that I had that other aloe, and she was all grown up and ready to go. Pionio and I set off to retrieve those twin diplos as my new sacrifice tames, and we make our way back to the Rhino. Unfortunately though, one of them got stuck on a rock and I couldn't get it free. I think he might have known what I was up to and played dumb. We find our target early in the morning of day 63. Now, if you don't know how to tame these bad boys, you need the male pheromones, which we got, and then you need to weaken a female to near death, underneath 10% health. After that, you need to give the tame that you need as a sacrifice to eat the pheromones, and then wait for her to lay the egg. If you can't use mods, or won't use mods, or haven't beat the Alpha Overseer yet for the tech binoculars, you can tell her health by using a magnifying glass. But for me, I'm just gonna use the modded tech binoculars.
Oh shit.
Once your dino has been impregnated, there's a cravings timer. And for that, you need weird random items that it'll want in order to eat.
Of course it wants kibble. It wants fucking kibble. Out of all the things it wants kibble.
None of which that I have for this. So I just lead the Diplo to a safer location for the birthing process.
Oh, down she goes. Damn, that looks so cool. Alright, it came out of level 40. Rip. Yeah, it didn't get fuck all for stats. Guess the entire thing is completely based off of that fucking bullshit timer. Alright, please be good on the imprint. Please be good on the imprint. Wants to go for a walk. We can do that. Let's go for a walk.
After imprinting them,
Simple kibble. What do we get you at? 31%. Oh, it could have been way better.
I named him Buzz and I left him there to grow up. On the way home, I slayed everything I could to level up enough for its saddle. I hit up a yellow drop with some decent loot in it, and I even kept an eye out for a Doedicurus with a baby. But unfortunately, it seems like they don't exist. I made it home, and I carry on trying to get my Rex stats combined. I even add all of my lesser statted females to the pile just to get extra experience from the eggs. I then managed to get a male with the health, so I named it and I put him off to the side, that way he can breed with the other female that has the better melee when he grows up. The rest, however, became easy experience and future meals. While I was waiting around, I stared at a Biome that was stuck between the legs for a while, and then I leveled up some more the very easy way. I then had to defend my base for a little bit. I really should finish those defenses, but I'm feeling kinda lazy right now. And by day 67, I'm only one level away from making that Rhino saddle. I am really excited to get back into the sky. My male Rex baby was now finished growing up, so I did some swapping around to try and get those Rex's stats combined finally. I finally got the stats combined by the midday of 68, and I can now start breeding for boss Rexes. But still, I'm stuck with the other problem. I don't have any artifacts yet. I really need to figure out how I'm going to get them. It's now day 69. Sick of all the dino attacks, I decided to put Fiano on neutral to defend, but...
Neutral. Alright, bud, protect us. You okay, Fiano? You okay? There's nothing there. Okay, now I got it. You're dumb.
I carry on doing my chores while I wait for more eggs. I then wasted some time by trying to find a way to fix my roof a little bit. But in the end, I couldn't figure it out. I guess the best way to build the way I want to build would be to enable clipping in the settings. But I'm not really sure how that's going to affect the other things lining up with walls. I may need to test that out one day. But giving up for now, I continue on slaying babies. Until my male stats was all finally grown up. Though I kill off the previous male for that extra little bit of experience, and I add the stats into the pile. After a few more babies, I was finally level 89.
Hey, Rino saddle!
I went back to the mountain for a little bit to get some more metal so I could make the saddle.
Sorry. I didn't mean to stab you in the leg. That must have hurt. I'm sorry. So we are missing some crystal, a little bit more polymer. I know there's some crystal at the top of that mountain, but there's also a giga at the top of that mountain, so I'm not really sure what I want to do about this. Is there any crystal that's closer that I'm aware of?
I headed back to climb the giga-infested mountain all the way to the top, hoping to avoid that giga, because if I run into that, that's gonna be the end of the run. I spend the night trying to find a way up. After I get as high as I could, I decide to grapple the rest of the way up.
Stay here, Fiano. I'll be back. Did the game just freeze on me? Fuck. Now it's updating a mod, but it won't tell me what's updating.
Once I manage to harvest enough crystal, I parachute off.
Okay, now where's my ally? There she is. Where's that giga? I keep hearing it walking around, but I never see it.
Once I make it home, I collect any new eggs and I put them by the air conditioners while I wait for my metal to finish smelting. With these new Rexes, I have now started my boss army. I got a lot of Rex imprinting ahead of me as I need at least 20 of them to fight the boss, because Uties don't seem to have babies. So I'm going in with an extra Rex to make up for the loss of that Utie buff. As I was slaying some more baby Rexes, a raptor that had not quite finished off grew up and came back for revenge. Once I was done imprinting my Rexes, I went out for some duck hunting so I can get some polymer for the Rhino saddle, when I found my first ASA unicorn.
It's a unicorn!
Too bad it didn't have a baby though. I make it back home and I craft my saddle finally.
Really? Yes, made the saddle.
Fuck. I load back in and then recraft my saddle.
Didn't even make it yet. Nah. Try this again. And I'm making it for a second time. So technically I've made 2. But I'll only have 1.
And I set off to retrieve Buzz. As I was running by the lower south cave, I got thinking, did the yellow fit in here?
Is it in the cave with this bitch? Oh. Can I go all the way down in the cave with this bitch? I cannot.
Disappointing for sure. But maybe something else might be able to fit in there that's slightly smaller. I continued on towards Buzz, sticking to the beach, for the view of course. Now, all I need to get done is finish raising a boss army, find a way to complete the caves, and I will be set for Broodmother. The problem is I'm running out of time.
Tick-tock, motherfucker!
So I get to work on getting that army ready. All was going well until I had a slight distraction. Or two.
It's okay, Mr. Sarko. Go back in your natural habitat. In other words, fuck off before I kill you. Hey, little Carby. Options, change name. Elite Carby.
My Rex army is nearly complete. All I need is a few more and I'll be nearly ready to fight the Broodmother. Right as day 76 turned to 77,
Little guy, let's go for that walk.
my last boss Rex was born. And once it was fully imprinted, I went to go get some more metal. And I finally get to see the Giga that's been terrorizing me.
There it is, level 95 Giga. I finally found it.
I collect as much metal as Buzz can carry, and let me tell you, after spending 75 days walking slow-ass tames to this mountain just for a little bit of metal, I am very grateful to finally have the helicopter bug. Knowing that the raptor pack isn't going to cut it for the caves, I decide to look for something bigger. Carnos are the only thing that I can think of that I'll be able to tame, but the problem is, they didn't fit into cave entrances in Ark Survival Evolved, and I'm thinking they probably won't now. So my plan is, I will get 2 of them, breed them up, take the egg to the cave, hatch it there, walk it in, and raise it. That seems like a good enough plan, but first, I'm going to need some baby Carnos. I went searching around, and I wasn't long finding a 135 baby in the Arctic. So after putting down her father, I scooped her up to take her home. Once I dropped her off at home, I headed back out to find a high-level male Carno. When I seen a drop, and it had the jackpot, a Carno saddle. Hell yeah! Now if that isn't fate, I don't know what is. As I was searching around though, I came across something new to me. A wild queen bee flying above the lake.
Queen bee just flying around. I never broke it out. Is that now a thing where bees just fly around? Like I've seen beehives.
I don't think I've ever just seen one flying around on single player. Not without breaking the nest first. Anyways, I guess I'll carry on my search and grab drops as I go. And I'm just having the worst luck finding Carnos, let alone their babies, which is odd, they're usually everywhere. So I headed back to the Arctic to look for Ute Carnos, as there are plenty of those. As I was trying to get a note for easy experience, I discovered that I can attach to the walls. Damn, these things can really do everything. I headed back to where I scooped up that 135 female, since there was 2 baby Carnos running around there. But I couldn't find where the other one might have went. And maybe it died or despawned? Not sure. But after I doubled back to the river, I found a low-level male baby there. Well, that's gonna have to do. I can always breed out the bad stats. On my way home, I discovered I can access my shoulder pet's inventory while riding my Rino by holding down the reload button, which is really cool. Logging back into the game after taking a bit of a break, I noticed that most of my raft was missing.
What happened to my boat? I log in and it's fucking gone? What the fuck?
It's a real bummer that this had happened, but I really wasn't planning on using it anymore anyways, so not a huge loss at this point, but it still sucks. I gathered up all my boss Rexes into a huge ball, and I parked them outside the swamp, and I whistled them too aggressive. This will kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I will have my base defended at all times, and I get free, easy experience while I'm busy doing things around the base. I noticed that my little female Carno is all grown up, so it's time to take her out and give her a test run. She seems to be hitting okay, when suddenly I had a close call with a capro. Whoa! Fucking missed, thankfully. Once we were done killing everything we could, we headed home, where I noticed the male was now also grown up, so it was time for them to do the nasty. I'll have to wait. 26, 12, 9, and 22. It's fucking near got everything. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. I had a full-grown owl that wasn't claimed there. Holy shit. Did I even kill that fucking Carno? As I was waiting for the Carno's breeding cooldown to end, I went and I checked on my Rexes, and I leveled them all up into health to get a head start on them healing up for the boss fight. Since I really wasn't doing anything anyways. Another minute. Ah! Alright, what are we gonna name the Carnos? Change the name. We got Jet left. Okay, Jet, you are Carno 1. We got Daniel. So there we go. Daniel. And Jet. Good to go. It was at this moment that I noticed that the implications of that fully grown aloe. Wait a second. My air conditioners are gone. That motherfucker broke my air conditioners too. Okay, that's fuck. Bullshit. It's bullshit. So an aloe can break an air conditioner. That's good to know. Okay, what do you got? You got the health, you got the melee. You don't got the stamina, but you do got the weight. So I think we can live with that. Alright, so you shall be called Autumn. Alright, what do you want? You want basic kibble? Can I get a decent imprint? Seriously? What the? My house, the boat is back. What the fuck? It's fine now. What? What? Yeah, it's all here. Never seen that before. That is new. I've seen shit disappear. I've never seen it come back. Not without like certain interventions, you know, like rollbacks. I wasn't gonna bother rolling back for a fucking raft that I'm not really even using anymore and don't really need, but damn, that's crazy cool. All right, there's one thing I want to do. So basically, I don't need this anymore. And these guys are really expensive to maintain. And they instantly explode when you take away that fucking shit. So committed now. That one's broken or damaged. That one's also damaged. That one's also damaged. Okay, we got one. I need this garden to grow the ingredients so I can craft some bug spray. Because if my Carno plan fails, I might have no other choice but to try and do these caves on foot. Something I don't really want to do in hardcore. But if I have to, I will. But before we even get to that point, I have to see if these Carnos will fit. The aloe was fitting into the lower south cave a good ways in and just barely got hung up. So maybe, just maybe, the Carno can do this. With my lesser Carno, I went to take a peek inside the lava cave first and test to see if I can fit in. I land with optimism in my heart, and the moment of truth is here. Okay, please fit, please fit, please fit, please fit. So far, so good. Getting hotter. It's getting hot in here, so take off all our clothes. It's getting so hot, everybody take your clothes off. So we're able to get the fucking Carno at least into this cave. That's a good sign. Hi guys. I begin picking off creatures one by one, and everything was going well until I accidentally pulled a small cloud of bats, and they just start hammering my poor little Carno. Fucking bats that are so powerful. We gotta get out of here. 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 I think what we're gonna do, what we're gonna have to do, is go home. Get a better Carno raised up. And since it fits in here, in theory,
A better Carno should fit in all of them. In theory. We're on day 84 though, so we don't got much time. Like, we are running out of serious fucking time here. Come on, Danny, let's go. It's good to know that if we get, when push comes to shove, Danny's fucked. There's no fighting the bats. The bats are the hardest part. I don't get why they're so strong. I don't get why they're in so many numbers. Like, if it wasn't for the bats, everything else would be, like, mediocre at best. Like, the bats. The bats are always the fucking problem. So, with a shitty Carno, we can get in there. So, let's get a good Carno. Let's do this right. Let's don't waste any more fucking time.
I fly home and I check my baby Carnos.
Okay, he's almost grown up. Behavior, enable mating. 7 minutes to wait. 7 minutes. Jesus.
After leveling up my Rexes some more, Adam is fully grown up and ready to go. So after he and his mom produce another egg,
What?
she hatches out with every good stat. That's a win. Too bad though that she's female. But I'll raise her up and use her anyways.
Hope the imprints kind of work.
Once she was imprinted, I noticed that I had a war map in my inventory. I must have got that from a drop.
Damn, that is incredibly detailed. Natural is the final Patreon. And you get to be a Carno, bud. I know. It's not a Rex, but it's close. And it's green. It's your colors. Okay, bud? It's your colors.
I, for some reason, decided to fly Natural to the cave while he was growing up. No idea. Don't ask me. Once I dropped him off, I went off in search of better gear and started hunting down sky drops.
On the ground. Cool. Okay, it's in the ground. Can I get it still? Cool.
Came upon the weirdest glitch yet.
Okay. What the fuck? What the? Okay, we'll let it land. See if that changes it. Okay, it's landing. It's landed. I'm land. Can I open it? Okay, I can still open it. That's funny. We got absolute garbage out of it. Well, I guess we got some more polymer, but we got absolute garbage out of it. Okay, I guess we'll go back to Carno now and see if there's any drops along the way that can be helpful.
I returned to the lava cave, and Natural is finally all grown up. So, it's time. Can I finally get one of these caves down? I come to where I retreated from before, and I begin to chomp and headbutt away at the bats. They gave me rabies again, but other than that, easy peasy, man. The bats go down one by one, and I level up Nat a bit before healing up, and I begin to move down the cave. This is where I came upon my first issue. A small gap, one that any of the other dinos could jump over easily without a care in the world. But the Carno can't jump. So I have to think outside the box here a little bit.
I think we're gonna run out. We're gonna make up a fucking. We're gonna make up a couple foundations and some ceilings. We'll see if we can cheat our way across. Cave building should be enabled. If it's not, I'll disable it. Fuck it. People can build in caves on PvP. I can build in caves when I want to play. Pretty sure it's on PvP anyway, so we're good. Some bitch. Just froze. Yep. Fuck. Hopefully we're not too far back. But this is why we got that 1 minute watch. Like that 1 minute save. The little bit of fucking frames we get every now and then. Worth it. I think those frames, every minute I fucking get a freeze. Totally worth it. 100%. Not gonna lie. Like, the ability for the game to save every 1 minute and just get a little bit of a lag spike every minute. Fuck it. I've saved so much time. Mind you, I haven't crashed that much. But every time I have crashed, I've appreciated having it. Ooh. Ooh. We're exactly staring at that fucking hole. Okay. Out we go. Again. Some foundation. What do we need? A little bit more wood.
That's what she said.
All right, back in we go. I still got time. We've got 13 more days left. We have to fight the boss. We have 13 more days. It's not a whole lot of time, but it's time. It's time. As long as things stay consistent over the next 5-6 days, we'll be good. We can get through this cave pretty quickly.
I return with my newly minted building pieces, and I build myself a small little bridge across the gap.
Beautiful. Oh, we were stuck there for a second. No, he's just taking a shit. Everybody, don't worry about it. He's just taking a shit. Yeah, I knew there was another fucking spot.
Good thing I made some extras.
Beautiful. All right, there's this spot too. Ah, that's our exit. Okay, we need another foundation so we can build a ramp down. We are in a unique situation where we need to be creative with our problems. Or we're not going to get through this. That much I know is fact. And honestly, I'm surprised I haven't fucking died yet. Like, I die all the damn time. I can play smart if I want to, which is what I'm doing. Playing smart. I'm being risk averse. I'm not fucking charging into things I know I'm going to lose, and I'm retreating if I think I'm going to lose. So, yeah. Like, I'm smart enough. Like, I'm smart and skilled enough to understand when things are bad and when things will be bad, which is why I, like, die a lot, because I know that if I run into somewhere, I'm going to die, probably. And I do that for the content. Like, I purposely go in underprepared. I do it to see if I can and what my limits are. And I'm always testing those limits. And then when I go hardcore like this, it's about just staying the fuck alive.
Now that I'm across, I take out a small couple of issues before they become bigger problems. Once they are down, I finish off the bridge.
Our way out is there.
I then proceed through the remainder of the cave and take out the last couple of packs of creatures before the final artifact room. With the last of the scorpions down, I grapple my way across the lava and claim the artifact of the massive. 1 down, 2 more to go. Buzz, Nat, and myself fly to the next cave, the lower south. It's a fairly short and easy cave compared to the lava cave. We arrive and we make our way in, hopeful we can fit through.
Can we fit through this cave? As soon as it's done loading in. So far, so good. Definitely further than the fucking pile it can get in. But we get in here, we're good. We're groovy, we're gravy. Anything that even spawns in this fucking cave? Yeah, there's some stuff. It's funny how you go one cave, like, super over spawning. Next cave, super under spawning. Basically, I'm under the impression right now, the Baryonyx can fit, the Carno can fit. That's my thought process. And since that is the case, if that is the case, then any cave, the Carno's good for any cave. Damn, it got dark in this spot. I got my handy dandy torch. Just pull out the pistol, pull out the Glock. Bang, 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 bang. I seen a snake. You coming out, buddy? I'm gonna use my free ammo on you, okay? Don't mind me. Hope you don't mind me, buddy. Quit moving. You're harder to hit. Damn, that was a 150. Oh, there's still another one. Bum, bum, bum. Another one bites the dust. Dun, 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 dun. We only need one fucking more. May as well stop and get the drop. It could be good. It wasn't good, but it could have been good. A lot of ascended junk, that's for sure. Like an ascended hatchet? Seriously? Stone hatchet? And the parasaur saddle? I guess the parasaur saddle might be alright. I am impressed. The Carno plan worked. I wish I would have thought of this sooner. I cannot believe it. Well, I guess it's working. It hasn't worked yet. We still have to get through the next cave. And that one wiped out my entire Waptor pack. My entire Waptor pack, okay? It's gone. Rest in peace, little guys. Guys, tried your best. You just were not good enough. And that's my fault, not yours.
With the final cave within reach, I'm getting more and more excited. I started this journey thinking I was going to die and lose fairly quickly. And I am super proud I still got it for hardcore. So I would like to take a minute to thank you for joining me so far on this journey. You are awesome. And if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Consider subscribing for some more chaotic content. Now, let's go do this final cave and then try to fight the Broodmother.
I heard you coming from a mile away, bud. Seen you were there. I was ready for you. Hey, don't be shitting on us. I'm in the middle of fighting. Incredibly rude. Buzz, just shit on me like that. Okay. This is literally, like, do I get stuck going down? This is it. This is it. Like, I'm in further than I was with the Thyla. There's a spot down here. That may be it. Okay. You didn't have to warn every fucking thing in the cave.
Oh my god, get out of here! Get him!
Okay, work our way down. And there's the fucking rabies. Right now, I got a good feeling we're gonna do this. We're actually going to fucking do this. 100 days, hardcore, fucking 20-minute days, and actually kill the boss. Well, at least fight the boss. I got good feeling we're gonna kill it, too. Because it's just fucking gamma. Ouch! I'm absolutely terrified of that fucker right there, because he could. I'm not sure if he can, but he can't. Like on this dino, I don't know if he can or not, but he can grab me off dinos and kill me. Like he can pick me up and just fucking munch through my armor. Like his attacks just eat through you because they don't give a fuck about armor. They just chew through you. Like as if you were not wearing any armor. Wearing no armor, wearing armor don't matter. You're dead. So we got to be careful with him. As soon as we deal with this fucking bat. Get him from above. I don't know. He's being stubborn. Let's heal up. See, I don't have to kill him. I can just carry on. But the loot goblin at me wants to see what's in that blue drop. The loot goblin gets people killed. I should never listen to the loot goblin. But the loot goblin says yes. And he's really hard to not listen to. Or she. I'm not sure. But the loot goblin, whatever the loot goblin says, that's usually what ends up going. It's really hard to resist. I can, in theory, just wait until that fucker goes to sleep. And then at that point, he's weak. He'll kill. He does less damage. He's slower. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. He's floating. So he's already tired. And he's dead. And you were worried. Okay, I got this. Got it. Oh, we got it. We got it. Now we gotta get the fox out of here. We got it. We got it. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for taming. This is 100 days only, babies. Hardcore. Man, I was in my mind. I was thinking the Carno would not fit. I was gonna have to raise baby Carnos, bring eggs here, hatch them out, raise them up. So glad. I am so glad. Buzz, you have no idea how glad I am. Now we gotta get those fucking Rexes over to that obelisk. Get their levels placed. Get saddles on them. Oh, we only got 10 and a half days left. Less than 10 and a half days. This is just gaining all the pretty levels. Dude, they pretty much wiped out all the trees over here, which is hilarious. It's funny how I never finished building a defense, too. Job, Natural. You did good, bud. You did good. Once I am home, I get to work on crafting up Rex saddles. Equipping the Rexes as I pull them out of the horde, one by one, and line them up, whistled, one in front of the other, until I have a huge conga line of Rexes. Once they are all done and ready, I begin to march my way to the green obelisk. And let me tell you, this was no easy task. Once you put them in a line like this, their smart pathing just goes right out the fucking window. It's like playing Ark Survival Evolved all over again. This will be the last playthrough I do without cryos, and anyone that thinks this is fun is fucking lying, and they can eat a bag of dicks. Cryos for life. It was like that the whole way to the green obelisk. Every couple of 100 meters, I was running back, untangling the line of Rexes. This was the most infuriating bullshit thing ever. And somehow, I managed to pull through this. And by midday of 92, I had all the Rexes at the obelisk waiting to go into their deaths. And to be honest, after all this bullshit of getting them here, they fucking well deserve to die. I parachuted home so I could retrieve Buzz, and I spent the next few days drop hunting and exploring around and pretty much just killing time until day 98, when I finally just get bored and I said, screw it, let's go fight the Broodmother early, because if I'm gonna die, I might as well just get it done and over with. Alright, Compimus Prime. You've been the longest lasting Compimus Prime I've ever had. Surprised. We made it. We didn't die. I didn't die. You didn't die. Nobody fucking died. It was crazy. Well, some other dinos died, but we did not die. They might die. I might die. But you shall live on. And I got the hiccups, which is incredibly annoying. So, are you ready? Portaling in, I see Shelob in the distance, and I jump on a random Rex. I whistle them all in. Let's get them, boys! And I attempt to break from the horde. Hey, B6, can I get around you? Thank you. I maneuver my way around her to start nipping at her heels, when she pops out a bunch of babies. I wonder if I could tame one of those. Get in on this myself, chompity chomp chomp, motherfucker. I better not try it. And I continue my assault on them. Soon enough, though, my health in the Rex is getting very low. So I quickly swap them out. Get on a healthier Rex. Okay, encircle the bitch. Get her. Okay, we got this. We got this. We're doing good. We've only lost a couple Rexes so far. Half health. Less than half health. Like a third health left. Got her fully encircled. The Arianos are dying as fast as she's pooping them out now. Come on, we got this. Dun 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 dun. Oh, down goes the one I was riding. Another Rex goes down. And another one. This is gonna be close. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 6, 9. Oh, down the bitch goes. We did it. Hardcore, only babies. Killed our first boss. And there's her head. Back to base and hang that bitch up. Good job, everybody. Good job.
Once she's down, I take a look around at her lair. Damn, this place is creepy as hell, but it looks amazing. Good job, Wildcard. I fly home, victory in hand. 100 days, hardcore, the island, only babies, complete. Damn, this was a good run. I hang Shelob's head on my wall, and I place down a bench, and I just enjoy the view all the way to day 100. Hey, if you enjoyed this, check out my first 100 days on ASA, where I learn new things about the game and have just overall fun. Have yourselves a good day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!